Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's Pick a Card, I thought I would address this topic. It's an interesting one. It's called What Will Happen Soon. And I didn't lay the cards, I'm doing this right now. But as I'm doing that, I wanted to tell you something that I found useful and maybe it will resonate with some of you. Okay, so let me lay the cards first, and as I do that, I will tell you. First, this card will represent you in the first pile, and this is going to represent the event. Okay, that's the first pile. I'll move on and add an oracle card just in case, and I will clarify as well if it's necessary. Let me see. What I wanted to tell you is I found an absolutely exciting and exquisite information that would help me, my channel, and maybe you, is that in life, when we lack something, we tend to manipulate and, experience and invite a feeling of not having enough, and that draws upon itself the feeling of this lack, of course, and we feel tempted to manipulate the people in our life or the circumstances to basically cover up this lack mentality. And as we do that, because we are in that space of desperation and not having enough, what we end up manifesting is in fact the same feeling of lack or not having enough. So the solution to this, or the cure, excuse my pronunciation, is for us to enter a generosity mindset. And when we assume or accept the idea that we are in a unified field and we're all one, when we give unconditionally and sincerely out of a desire for more and a desire for a rebetterment in the world, we are given that in return. And because we exude that abundance, it comes to us and it showers us with the same type of energy that we have sent in the world. Okay, so I will not be overly dogmatic about it. I guess it was just an information I was so excited to share with you, because I found these readings to be something that I as well want to give to the world, and I want to see you shine. I want to improve the quality of your experience to my best of abilities. Okay, and yeah, I just wanted to drop that. Maybe it will give you some room for thought. Overall, I trust that the people who are watching are very advanced, and yeah, actually I'm pretty sure people who are connected with spirituality are already in a better place than what I usually see, though it's just my observation. Okay, so as you can see, what will happen next? 4 piles. Okay, so the lighting is a little funny here, but that's alright. First pile is the rose quartz. As I said, you. The card will represent you and the event. This will be more of a energy message that will complete the reading, and the rest as well. Rose quartz, amethyst, carnelian, and red jasper. So let's jump right into the reading. Starting with the first pile here, let me lay out these separately. Layout, I don't even know. Okay, so give me a second. First pile, this is going to be you. Oh, that's something that you don't see every day. That's gonna be the event. Along with nostalgia. Okay, that's wonderful. Actually, like, I don't know if that's wonderful because I can still receive the messages, but you know why I like hesitated is for the fact that we got here the nostalgia. So the people who are watching right now are most likely either a little stuck in the past or reminiscing, or maybe something in your life happened that has really marked you in the past, and you didn't have the opportunity to actually move on from it, or you didn't feel like you found like resolution, or you couldn't move on next, you know? And interestingly enough, this white card is in reverse here. That means there is a change. Like the person who's watching right now is someone who's very capable, very much capable of changing themselves in the moment. So these are like the people who are quick to either introspect, think a lot about their patterns maybe, or you just have like that quality overall that shifts you, you know, that changes you, for some even like deep change, like deep kind of change, because it's the white card. As well, I can see here that it's in reverse. Maybe you're overly fixated upon the change, which is interesting here with this card. It's not usual for me to meet it, and it kind of catches me by surprise, though I understand I have to take it in account just like any other card. It's a great card, to be honest. It's representing either you being on the brink of new change, new opportunities, a new chapter in your life, or it's telling you the fact that you are undergoing a process or a series of processes that are helping you either ascend, either change the patterns, or help you shift the past. The event, of course, coming with the lovers. Lovers typically represent a relationship. This will complete this card. These will go two ways because of the strength card, which I find to be a wonderful card for your pile. Some of you will learn to love yourself fully. This card could mean that you'll be entering a period of your life in which you will learn to be at peace. You'll learn to enjoy your own presence and to separate your needs and, you know, solve that neediness when it comes to relationships. It's definitely a card that speaks to me of as well choices. Like this could be major choices in your life, major changes linked to the Lover's card being or representing the choices or the decision. Strength as well could be self-love, self-development, working on yourself, or challenging your inner fears and overcoming the obstacles that you are considering to be impeding or creating obstacles in becoming who you really are and creating what you truly achieve. The star card could mean that you have had a period in your life, or it is right now, that you're experiencing a sort of cleansing of energy or shift inside of you. The star in reverse could mean that you have given hope on the change. You could have given up on the hope in things going better as well, because while it might be as well a card of rejuvenation, it being in reverse signals from the traditional meanings that you might have lost hope along the way, or you might be overworking, or you might be so busy with your life that you no longer find the spark. Well, I want to congratulate you as well that you might be as well stepping into a relationship. Let's see. It seems to me like you desire a relationship or a very balanced and harmonious partnership, might experience stuckness here with this card. If you are currently in a relationship, you might be experiencing with that partner this stuckness. Can I get, please, a forecast? Okay, that's and the Chariot. So, you know, you cannot sugarcoat this Three of Swords, no matter how much we tried. But okay, let's say it. The past partner or the current one that's making you feel troublesome, that's giving you problems, issues. This is like the point in which it gets like difficult, but yet you extract the necessary insights for you to move on. What's next to the Chariot? Okay, Two of Cups, it was in reverse, though I want to tell you something. This pile here needs, perhaps, like if you resonate with this, you must find a way to be happy by yourself first, and you are going to be given that opportunity. You're going to be given the opportunity to feel at peace with yourself, and that will invite a new chapter, a new page in your life. Let's see what else. Six of Swords in reverse. You see lots of inner work with a very good forecast being the Lovers here, though because of those cards I feel as though you might have to work out a little. It feels to me as well like, sincerely speaking, I don't want to leave you on the message that you will not encounter love with the Three of Swords, because that's not the card's messages. What is being told right now by the cards is the fact that right now you are invited to cultivate yourself, to work and discover yourself, who you truly are. Stick on with that, because I will do separate videos on what you can do in life to basically improve the quality of your relationship, money, whatever. But you are being like prepared, you know, and these are like little trials and ways in which you will grow. And overall, I want to tell you something. It's worthwhile to be happy and to discover your inner resourcefulness with the Strength and the Lovers representing your core, yourself. I would not wish upon you for you to experience dependency, codependency, and a situation in which you feel dependent overall with a person. You expect their love. No, here is the case of someone who is being invited bravely to step into the authenticity of, I am content with myself, I do not need someone else, and if I love freely, without ties attached. See how the light beautifully shows and points this star? I found this extremely magical, to be honest. Like, you cannot play with the light here, because yeah, in the beginning of the reading, honestly, it was in a different spot. Yeah, it's crazily, like, it's a synchronicity of sorts. Like, this star is shining. That means, for me, like, find it funny or not, I don't care, but there is hope. There is always hope. Not only that, there is wish fulfillment. There is such a possibility of change, and it's already gonna happen here with the Lovers, with the Strength. You'll find different versions of yourself evolving and changing, so much so that either you, people around you, or your past lover or your current lover will not even recognize you. Like, believe me when I'm telling you that. There is hope here that is lost. The cards are telling me that you should be reminded of that, and that you should be mindful that, you know, these are great challenges to polish yourself like a diamond. I hope this doesn't sound cheesy, but it is what it is, of course. Event. Okay. Can I clarify that? Yeah, so for those of you who are feeling like in a hermit mode or you're isolating. And if you're doubting yourself, no, this is the right way. Whatever the situation may be, you should be trusting yourselves and your needs and validating those, because you might be that person with the Seven of Swords who's a little tired of people stepping on their needs and boundaries as well. But here it's more emphasized that, you know, you might find yourself in a period of time in which you'll be lonely or not so communicative or not so open to the world here. But that is something necessary for you kickstarting a new change that is coming with the Eight of Wands. It feels to me like this change, like you might be experiencing that state of your being, state of your mind, which is a pause. It's being perceived as such, or is that like past thinking, or you dwelling on those past situations? And all of the sudden, here is being shown with the Eight of Wands, something happens and you're already back on the track, like everyone else, like as if nothing happened, like as if that pause has never taken place. King of Swords in reverse, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Wands. I want to tell you something that this could be, let me see, it's either you, yeah, this might be you actually. So you might be the King of Swords in reverse and someone who's with a mentality here, like take it if it resonates, but I have found that being alone and working on myself is the best way for me to find and fulfill my needs, and I don't seem to find people who will be understanding with me, and I await those. I await the souls who will feel like soul family to me. And thus the Judgment here with those cute little cats, angel cats, yeah, and the Ace of Wands. I want to tell you that you should be discovering yourself here. It's being highly encouraged and urged. Nine of Cups, put priority on yourself and don't feel guilty or yeah, whatever, like don't feel bad about it, or don't feel as though like for some you might be like behind in life, if that's true, like with those cards. And work on yourself, work on what makes you feel happy, because the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, work on that because it will give you the necessary like energy and boost to ascend, to continue on, and to basically change your circumstances for the better. The universe is on your side. I sense here a change with the Chariot, like no matter the situation with your partner, if you're feeling stuck, that is all going to change. You are not meant to be disappointed or to dwell too much on those issues here. Like this is a temporary thing, you know, it's only an experience. Of course, validate your feelings, that's the most important, I believe. But with that card, I want you to know that it's an experience meant to show you what love, for example, isn't. And it's being shown to you like a variation of events. Not that you have to dwell in that, not that you have to live this and prolong it, you know. No, it's meant to be quick, it's meant to be transformed, it's meant to be shifted and upgraded to a new quality. And thus the Chariot. And the Chariot as well is a card of movement, as you can see here. And the Nine of Swords is in reverse. There is lots of people who are gonna worry about this situation, about this partner, about maybe past partners that have been less than kind with you. But trust me when I tell you that with the Nine of Swords, it will gradually, you'll not notice it, but it will wither away as a feeling. It will go away, it will leave you alone finally. And yeah, it's something that is being shown to me. It's going to contribute to the overall character of what you're being represented as. So that was your first pile, the reading here linked to what will happen soon. This is going to be significant, of course, and yeah, that was an awesome one. I loved it. I'm excited for the changes that will come into your life, and I eagerly await to see how your life will change for the better, how you'll shift the energies and you'll let go of the past here, because it's definitely written in the cards, in your fate, that this is going to be happening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe and I hope you're taking care of yourselves, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye! Hello and welcome to my reading. Second pile, the ones of you who've chosen the Amethyst Stone. Most delighted to be the reader for you. Let's see. I said that this is going to represent you. Two of Swords, and this is going to be the event, the Hermit. Okay, that's quite interesting, and this is going to complete the reading. Ameliorate, that's awesome, I love it. I'm so excited about this reading, bear with me. Okay, so, you know, this is going to be sounding quite interesting. This is going to be, oh my god. This is going to sound interesting. It's like I called the psychologist and he or she arrived, because you know, you have the Hermit as an event, and the Hermit is someone who's very knowledgeable, resourceful, someone who's very skilled as well, and has a huge life experience that is capable of helping you, that is capable of guiding and showing you the way. Okay, so the Two of Swords in reverse could mean that this is you, and I like this card because it's in reverse. If it were to be upright, I would understand that you're having a dilemma, or this card might seem or might mean that you are in a situation right now that is making you feel uncertain, or you have to make a decision but you don't want to, and it's in reverse. You kind of feel what's right for you. You kind of feel like that nudge of the intuition here, though you're yet unsure. It's as though you are seeking the validation of someone who's either higher in rank or who's more skilled perhaps than you, though I wouldn't like to say that, because I always encourage people to trust their own guidance, and this card is just describing the situation. If it will resonate, it's very specific, of course. And one thing that I want to say, keep in mind, trust yourself, and I want you to see that in the future. I want you to realize that your guidance is enough, and it cannot be substituted by any professional, because the professional is you, because you are the professional of your life. Of course, side note, that was. But if you want guidance, if you want answers, this could be a psychologist, this could be a mentor, this could be a very wise person, this could be as well an old person by the Hermit here, or overall a very lonesome person, or a lone wolf type of energy. This could be like as well a priest here. I don't know why this showed itself up as a message, but you have here Ameliorate in reverse. It's a little doubtful because it's in reverse, but nonetheless I feel as though this person will offer you something very important as an information or as a key to your struggles, you know. And it's overall going to be an enlightening experience, because the Hermit knows or has that information that is so like on the edge, so truly knowledgeable and truly helping, because the Hermit is all about introspection, a person who's very thoughtful, who's very invested in finding or seeking the truth. And I feel as though they will give you like some sort of inspiration here with the Knave of Pentacles, either encouragement, validation. Maybe if you seek validation, that person will offer you that, or will give you optimism here. Like I see a person stepping into your life and giving you optimism or a hope for things changing for the better. A new beginning here. Like it gives me very this person might be very like mysterious as well, with the ameliorate, of course. Like the end to this situation will be a very good one, though, you know, because of that giving my guidance to someone else, you might feel as though not everything has been answered. Overall, their words will help you, will set you on the right path. You'll just discover to trust yourself as a result here with the ameliorate, as though like a huge chunk of that problem, of that question or issue is still going to be changed or addressed, yet it feels to me like still at the end of the day you'll have to like accept the fact that yeah, I have to like take the actions, take action in the right direction or something along those lines. Ultimately you'll realize that the responsibility lies in your hands. Let me check if I can please get a card that would as well represent you. Like, what's the next point? What's the next project here? A very willing person. You might be like, this might be for some like a little catching them by surprise. Why? Because Ace of Wands, you might be in a pause, but yet you are very like willing to take that chance, to take that change in your hands, to acknowledge the things that can like shift your reality. Like, it's like I'm awaiting a response, and when I receive that response, it's like every force I have available is being unleashed in that direction, which is breathtaking, which is amazing here. What does that card ameliorate mean? I want to see if I can clarify the message here. 10 of Pentacles. Like, this could be worries as well with the 10 of Pentacles. This could be like family worries, money worries. Like might be that you are seeking the validation of that hermit, of that person, in the detriment of like the family's like guidance or thinking, thoughts, or their fears that they project upon you. Maybe if that's this could be like as well collective, like people, like co-workers, whatever, like a group of people here with the 10 of Pentacles, because it's a card of many people as well for me here in this situation. You might be seeking clarity here with the Queen of Cups, as though your emotional side is not doing great right now, and you're seeking that hermit, that person, to basically clear out the blockages, clear out the mist, you know, so that you can better understand yourself, which is awesome, I consider here. Aside from that, let's see what else will happen into your life. I want to focus as well like on other stuff, not only one event, because why not? If you've had some fights with people, with your workplace, boundary protection, or overall misunderstandings with people that you felt as though they were trying to impose themselves upon you, this is all coming to an end. You have the Moon card in reverse. Not only you'll gain clarity, but you will as well pass through these experiences, extract the necessary knowledge, and move on. This could be work related, I believe, with this card in reverse, but of course it doesn't have to be. Keep in mind this is a general reading. What else? I'm curious. Okay, that's interesting. For some of you this will resonate, for some of you it will not. Well, there is a person who is wanting to contact you but is very hesitant to do that. Take it as it resonates, of course. I don't know who's that. Can I clarify that? Yeah, it's a person like this, could be from the past, wanting to come back into your life. I hope this is not X situation, but it feels to me like it might be the case. Or yeah, I sense as though you might have set a boundary with someone and now they are a little scared to come back into your life, though the desire is there. This could be a King of Wands, meaning it could be a fire sign. Very difficult person as well, a very temperamental person, and someone who is definitely either having feelings, definitely having feelings, but disappointed or wanting things to change. That was something. What else as an event here? Okay, so that wanted to show itself up. Okay, so if that person, will they show up? Okay, so I see someone very persistent here, and it might be the case that they will show up and you will bite. You will not be very gentle with that person, which I believe to be normal. And yeah, if it will resonate, then this might be really an X. Like, I didn't want to say that, but it is the case. So Three of Pentacles in reverse might mean that you will set the boundaries and that person will not be able to slither back into your life. And even more like you can find the peace, you can find the contentment without them. Like, I will go further to say that you can go without a relationship, without being tied to a relationship, for your happiness to be freely flowing without a person. And for you to love, it can be a bonus, but you can find peace, you can find fulfillment on your own. But this might be a very not pleasant situation for them, especially because you might be reinstating your boundaries, which of course you are very right to do. Events. This could be a call, by the way. I hope this is not linked to that previous story, but Ace of Swords, someone is very wanting to communicate with you. You might be receiving a call, you might be receiving this could be a work situation as well, in which you're gonna be called to work, or you're gonna be messaged or communicated notified of a message here. Okay, so that's the second person, which is interesting. Yeah, you've got multiple people here interested in communicating with you, but it feels to me like you're not so willing to fall in the same traps, which is really something most curious. With these cards, I can tell you're very attentive with your energies, where you give it, where you withhold it, and these people were used to you giving freely your energy, and now they're wanting to come back into your life for some reason. Okay. So you definitely got two persons here, because the Page of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands, both are little like manipulators and player energy here, which I would be very attentive about. Oh, that's lovely. That's you. Isn't that lovely? I love this card. Okay. Okay, so you might have been that person in the past who was so loving and so kind, so much kind that they assumed responsibility upon other people, and there was a time in which you left those. You dropped the responsibilities, or you might be carrying those with the Ten of Wands here. You are very, very highly regarded and missed here. People felt in your presence that life is going and life is worth living, and I can go by and create my abundance along with the second pile, though I feel as though the exchange was not fair here with those cards. Good choice if you dropped these, if you abandoned these responsibilities that were not yours. You are embodying the Empress energies as it is here, and it's upright. meaning that you can live on your own, be happy, be abundant, and really overflowing with emotion, energy, love, and joy. This is very attractive, by the way. This is so seductive, though you're not doing that actively. You being happy is something that is so noticed, so felt and seen, and for some even envied, that people do not understand how it is that you have achieved that. You might be learning to drop or to not give the energy that you possess to people that are not appreciative of that, and this is the best choice ever, I want to tell you. Yeah, I'm most sure that this pile is on the right track when it comes to finding my and fulfilling my needs, desires, and being happy on my own. And no thank you, I will not stick with what people will and will not think about me. I will create my own happiness, and I will not care if others are trying to take it from me. I will defend myself if that's necessary. I see someone entering an energy mode, self-love. Awesome, really awesome here. I love it. Great. Yeah, let's see. Advice. Yeah, focus on yourself, and make little trials to these people who come into your life and test their intentions and see if they can actually live up to your expectations, because you have to have the discernment with whom you have to give your energies. If you need to give that love to a person, and if they do not appreciate it, then why bother, when you can be that with yourself and fill your own cup, right? So that was your reading, my second pile. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the messages were useful to you and you found the necessary insights for the better for rebetterment of your life, or if it showcased correctly a future event. Definitely a psychologist's help here is being encouraged if that's something that you seek, or a very wise person who can actually address your problem or your situation. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, love yourself, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye! Hello, pile number 3, welcome to the reading. Let's see what will soon happen for you. This is going to represent you. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse, and this is going to be the event. The 6 of Cups, and this will complete the reading. Okay. So right off the bat, I want to say, this card being represented by you, this will go 2 ways. Either the person is not having fun in life because of the 3 of Cups in reverse, or is partying to the extreme. What's the clarification? Knight of Swords. Okay. Well, it's pretty unclear, and I will stay with the split message here. Take whatever resonates here, but as an event here, let me clarify. This retrograde, I've heard a lot of people stuttering in the readings, and it's so funny. And not so funny, really. Okay, so concerning an event here, I feel as though you might find the truth about someone. This could be a friend, this could be a close person, could be a family member as well. The justice here, the scales of justice are going to be set back into balance. You're gonna find out something that might be a little upsetting, but it's going to set you in the right direction. It will enlighten you to the truth of the situation. If you've had already some doubts about someone, or if you felt off about someone or about someone's help, This could be as well a person from the past. You might be learning something that will truly change your opinion about the situation or about them, not such a good way, but knowing the truth is going to set you free. I see that with this card of justice. Overall, this is going to be a wonderful improvement, even if it might be a little bitter here with finding that truth. But you're being represented by the Knight of Swords, a very passionate person when it comes to like defending the truth, finding the truth, being authentic, and not tolerating the lies or the deception or the manipulation. You know, you might be that person who's very loyal as well, someone who's capable of defending their loved ones, but will not continue a relationship, will not supply a relationship, and will definitely apply and address a problem when it's being obviously shown. And yeah, you're like, I'm all in, if it's not working for me, I'm all out, something along those lines. All or nothing type of mentality here. You're not playing here, it's in reverse. A very serious mindset, by the way, as well. And you might be sorting out here like some people from your life, or you might be finding some information about people in your life. This could be like a very a specific individual here with this card. This could be like a friend. It's not so not such a recent friend, though. Yeah, take however it resonates. This could be like a friend because it's a card of friendship. And there might be like a gesture I see here. There might be like a hint or like a situation in which you'll find out that this person is not something that you want to continue on, or this person is not what they seem, or you might be like finding something here. Overall, like the guidance and the way you cut people out of your life, if you do that, that sparks lots of respect in these people, and you have people here who will rethink their choices because you can so freely address and cut them out of your life easily, which is, I guess, it's very encouraged here. It's not even I guess, it's something that's like a little rough. I want to say it's a little violent here, but it's all right. If that's something that you like truly believe is going to, you know, change things. I'm also about transparency. I'm also about finding the truth and establishing healthy relationships, and if that's not possible, most likely I'm as well out, unfortunately, though I still try to love people. And this might be the case for you as well. You might be cutting people, but it's not ill-intended. It's just because you want to be treated decent, in a decent manner, and you want to see the truth friends, the real relationships, and not anything else. Yeah, you might be very energetic, by the way, someone who has very very much passion, as I said, drive, and desire to like direct their energy for the rebetterment of themselves or the relationships that you have, or overall to the people that you love here. A very passionate person, motivated, could be that you're very you're having ambition, conviction, determination here with this card as well. And with the Ace of Wands is like, I'm opinionated as well. I know what I do, and I do it accordingly. I do it in accordance with my own principles, how I believe things to be right. And if you have something in your mind, if you are against it, then tell me. Let's address it up front. Like, you don't like shadow things. You might be having like some people who are a little scared or intimidated, but you're very much, very well respected here with this card. It's like it's speaking to me. I want the truth. Tell me the truth. I want it all to be like spoken and told right off the bat. Like, I don't want the lies, the deception, the passive aggression. I want things to be set directly. Yeah, said directly, I don't know if that's even right, but Knight of Pentacles, like you are dedicated. You are dedicated in a very good quality, Okay, so my words are all over the place. You have to forgive me on that. But when you are committed to someone, when you find out that they are worthy, that they are worthy of your attention, they are appreciative of your presence, and that they are not deceptive, manipulative, toxic, you're all in there in the relationship. It's being represented by the Nine of Pentacles. Like you are like keeping them close. Your people. You are keeping them close to your heart, really, and you desire the best for them. Type of energy. Again, this card speaks to me of conviction, and if I have something that I feel like I desire, I go for it and I see no obstacles. I have a huge drive to achieve something that I want to happen, to take place. Very determinate card, very stuck on goal, and I'm not over it if I'm not achieving it, if I'm not making it come to fruition, something along those lines. That's a very intense and unique description. Let's showcase here the events. This could be an idea, Knife of Pentacles. This could be a business idea, a project idea, something that you are going to passionately pursue. It's going to be something that is sparking lots of positivity, enthusiasm. This could be another idea or another spark of passion plus intuition in the right direction here, which is awesome. A trip could be, or someone coming into your life. Most likely this is you, because I see here the resemblance. That means you might be like having an idea, a quick decision, a quick idea to travel somewhere, to move places, to do something. Like this could be a business trip, this could be like a quick movement as well, because the Knight of Wands. Or this could be that like I'm moving somewhere to solve something specifically and to come back, and until that problem is resolved, I cannot postpone it. I have to address it. What else? What else is an event you can expect? Okay, what's that? Oh, that's interesting. It's pretty clear for me. Okay, so those of you who are dealing with a person right now, this might be like with the Empress, this could be a woman. See how it resonates for you. This could be a very significant woman in your life, because it's represented by the Empress. This could be like mother figure, this could be like grandmother, this could be, I don't know, female boss, you name it. This person carries some sort of like frustration, anger. Could be, they could be dominating, they could be pushing their agenda upon you indirectly, and you can't stand that person, I can tell you, with those cards. You can't stand the fact that they might be deceptive in your direction, and you're very much aware of everything that's happening behind the scenes. Like you might be feeling it, you might be feeling the deception, the manipulation, the toxicity, and you're like, no, I'm not settling for that. The Devil here upright, like this person might be indirectly trying to find ways to influence you, manipulate you, or to overall impose their opinion, their way of doing things upon you here. And that is something that's being represented here with the Devil, like that person playing in the shadows, maybe withholding validation, maybe withholding appreciation or even money, or like trying to manipulate here with money. Like I will support you, I'll give you money if you do that, if you do something else, and you're like, no, I can't settle for that, that's not fair, that's not playing right. You could be very like silent with that person, could have cut the communication, or you might be rarely discussing things with them because of that dynamic. And overall, I see you placing a, you know, giving up or like not accepting the behavior and like considering that situation to be like a missed opportunity from their side, because they played like in a dirty manner here. You're definitely given permission here to be egotistical, to be self-centered with that card. Definitely, like, don't have doubts. If you have doubt about your decisions or about how you do stuff, please continue on that transparency and try to be as diplomatic as possible with that person, and give them a hint or the insight that you are open to communicating with them and to interaction with them, but you'll not settle for abuse, for manipulation, toxicity, as I said previously. Try to be cooperative with them, yet show them that you will not be played with, which you can definitely do here. I trust you can do that with a Knight of Swords. You're capable of that. And fate is on your side. I can tell you that. Like that transparency, that idea of I can make relationships be transparent. I can make relationships be honest and upfront. That's not fantasy. I don't care what other people say. If they say like that's not how life works, no, it does, because obviously you're doing it, you know. It does because you can. Yeah, don't doubt yourself. Please don't doubt yourself. You're more on the right track than you actually think. Like, please don't doubt yourself. Especially like with these, not especially, like, what's happening with my words? Trust your conscience, trust yourself, trust that your desire for transparency, for healthy things is valid, is right, it's necessary, it's exactly what we want, all of us. And the fact that you might be feeling lonely in that does not make it wrong for being so rare. It has to be celebrated, not doubted. If you're doubting it, of course, because this is a general reading. And please be more gentle with yourself, because you got here the play card and I cannot overlook it. Be more, like, the way you treat people with compassion, with kindness, with how you hold them dearly to your heart. Hold yourself dear to your heart and love yourself in the same way you love the people around you, because you deserve that. You deserve that and so much more. Like, you don't know, but you deserve that. Like, I'm so busy here, like that card is screaming, like, I'm so busy with my life that I don't have time for that. You do, I'm telling you. The cards are telling you. I'm conveying the message that you should be more gentle and kind towards yourselves. Okay, so audio interrupted. That was something. The Fool in reverse. I want to tell you, you have to be more giving with yourself, more enjoying life is what's coming to the table here. You deserve so much ease in your life, such a free, joyful and spontaneous life. You should be given things freely just because you are. You should be given love freely from yourself, from people around you, not because you do something, but just because you are. Just because the mere fact that you exist is enough. Nothing else. Be more gentle with yourself, please. That's the message I see and I cannot overlook it. So that was your reading, my lovely third pile. I hope this resonated, and I hope you're going to take care of yourselves, love yourselves, and take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you in the future. Bye! Hello and welcome to the reading fourth pile. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what's your situation with what's coming into your life, what's soon gonna happen. I said that, okay, this is going to be you. I decided, and this is going to represent the event. This is you. 6 of Wands and Ace of Cups. No panic here, it's in reverse. Calling. Okay. Okay, let me clarify the first. Okay, that's clear. That's clear enough. And let me clarify this. Okay. Okay, fourth pile. Congratulations. How is that a congratulations if so many cards are in reverse? But bear with me, this is not as bad as it looks. 6 of Wands and Justice. It feels to me like there has been something in your life right now that has made you feel like life is unfair, something is unfair, this shouldn't have happened. It upset you, and it has made you either doubt yourself, it made you feel, placed you maybe in a very negative spot right now, or like in a very pessimistic spot, or it has made you cultivate some sort of beliefs that life strips you away of happiness, that life is unfair, like this happened to me and like I'm the victim to this circumstance. As an event, it's being shown with the Ace of Cups in reverse with the 8 of Swords, that this will have a little continuation, or you'll dwell a little on those. But overall, this event will liberate you. Isn't that amazing? Like, you wouldn't expect so many cards that are considered to be positive, these 3 at least. Okay, words all over the place, you'll have to forgive me on that. 8 of Swords is not a positive card when it's an upright. It is, however, in reverse here, which is great news. The Calling. The Calling is different. The Calling is interesting as a card because aside from the fact that the Calling represents an activity that you're being called to like do or engage yourself with, the calling could be as well like you being awakened. What I mean by that, this could have been like a wake-up call, this could have been like a little tower moment, or a very disappointing experience that was meant to like wake you up, or cleanse you, or it could have been a karmic situation that will ultimately set you free. It will shift you from the 2 of Swords energy, like this could be the case. It's giving me like an energy of a fight, or like a quarrel you have had, or a situation that will settle the record. It will give you clarity, and at least you know what you'll not do next, you know, or at least if you felt unloved right now, you feel, or you have gained knowledge about what love will look like for you. This situation is definitely not what it seems, and it's definitely very specific, meaning that this could have been like an injustice that was directed at you. Isn't that sus? Right? Yeah, you see, you're being guided ultimately to the 2 of Cups. That means harmony, that means love, that means understanding. Very much so in this case means understanding, means you finding the person who can be the one to share your burdens, understand you, give you guidance, and make you feel as though you're not alone in this. Like, this is all leading to that, and it's actually like pretty awesome. Let's see what else as an event here is waiting for you. And please don't give me those retrograde vibes. I'm talking to the cards here, because I'm so exhausted by that retrograde. Okay. If you have been struggling financially, there is going to be a situation or an event that's going to make you feel a little more loose with your money. Like you will not feel as constricted with your money. This could be money. This could as well be the case if you felt like you were not out there in the world. If you felt like you were not so willing to give your energy, there will be an event or circumstance in which you'll feel more open to the world, and I feel as though this is going to be refreshing for some reason. Three of Wands in reverse, interesting. You might be gaining an insight about a future decision, or most likely you will understand that direction or a choice for you is not the right way, or you will gain the necessary insight for you to choose that this is not the right thing for you, which means clarity, which is awesome, right? Yeah, like I see here sort of like energy of, okay, I renounce that path and I can now pursue what I want instead, you know? It's someone who's being presented with lots of opportunities or promises about the future, and right now you're like, okay, I will not choose that because now I see something that I didn't see before. So that is like settling into a one, it's like some sort of release from a feeling of constriction, either of energy or money, which can be argued is like the same thing. And you basically with why I want to say mage is so frustrating. The magician card, like you will find that you can now focus on something that you truly desire and is something that, okay, now I know what I don't want, you know, type of moment. So if you've had boundary issues, if you've had people, nosy people as well, like this will play out very much. So this is all coming to an end. This is like a seasonal gossip about you here, and you're not going to have to deal with those petty issues. Why is that showing itself up here? Okay. You might be encountering like a specific individual here with the Queen of Pentacles, like a very nagging person, someone who's either an attention seeker or is not giving you peace here. Like this person might be the one who's bothering you, who's nosy, who's not letting you go. Something will happen as an event that will make that person understand that they need to separate or to distance their opinions, their projections. They will realize that it's time for me to renounce, to do that, finally, you know. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, like I see you either like leaving a job for a better one or fully committing to a project or to another job instead, and this is something positive. I don't see here like you being fired or something along those lines. No, it's positive here, meaning it's a decision of free will, let's say, that is coming from your direction for your rebetterment, for your happiness and fulfillment. And I see you concentrating on something specific here, and it might be in tandem with a judgment card, meaning judgment is as well huge changes that is something that you cannot influence, something along this pile. Some events will happen in your life, good events that will be for your highest good. Great, isn't it? What event will happen next? Okay, that's interesting. So this could be like a job, a better job position, a new job, or hiring in rank. This could be recognition, this could be appreciation from a boss or from co-workers, or overall compliment that you did the right thing. Amazing, isn't it? I love the reading so far. This is like recognition for your hard work. Expect that. You might be waiting for you might be waiting for a message from a friend, or you might be waiting from a person from the past, represented by the King of Cups. This could be a person who's not very committed yet has emotions, and it's really unclear, like you do not understand what's happening with that person. Unfortunately, they are not so committed here with those cards, but they still want to like either like show themselves up into your life, but it's like very not so committed energies. Most likely they are not yet ready to show up, but it's something here like that's being read in the energy field. It's as though this person shows themselves up in your energy field when you're successful, and that's something that's bothering me a little here in the reading. This is definitely like a past person, past situation. Something could be the case that as well this person is a little bored and they want to peek or be a little as well like nosy, what's that person doing, please let me know. As well a little like a spy here, trying to extort information from different sources or different people about you, trying to find out what's happening with your life without them, or how is life going, is it better, is it worse. Interesting, right? Some nosy people here, like I can't tell you. Please don't fly like a bird right now. As well, like I'm talking to the cards. Such flights of cards I've seen today. Okay, Knave of Pentacles. This could be, like I said, an idea, or this could be an idea or a situation in which you'll feel very generous, or you'll be helping lots of people. This could be like a job in which you'll help a lot of people, describing that previous situation here. What else? What else you should know? Okay. Oh dear, someone misses you very much so. Someone misses you so much. I cannot tell you, like the desperacy that came with that card is so intense. Someone misses you badly. 9 of Cups. Someone has been left on scene or ghosted. Who knows, maybe they deserved it. What else will happen? Please avoid the situation here with the 5 of Swords. Please, please, please avoid it. There is a fight that might be coming, or is either like you're feeling or you're seeing the signs. This could be family related, or parents, relatives, fights, and this is not going to end well if drama is going to be steered. Advice: be diplomatic up front as much as you can, but don't let your temper get the better of you. What else will happen for the 4th file? Tell me. Okay, that's awesome. I love it. 5 of Cups. You are outgrowing a disappointment, outgrowing some sort of bitter feeling of sadness, regret, moving on from the past, and like stepping out of turmoil situation or a crisis situation from the past. You're healing. That's a great indication of healing. It's something that's happening indirectly. That means you might be working, you might be doing things, and it's happening a little unconsciously, though it's happening nonetheless. And it's like I see, on one hand, I see and sense as though there might be some like little inconveniences or fights in the future, but you'll be prepared. Like I feel sorry for the person who will try you, because you'll be ready. Knave of Swords, crazy. You're a very friendly person, a very reasonable person, and a diplomatic one, but when you see people stepping on your boundaries, on stepping beyond the line, that's not okay. You are like, no, it's over. Enough is enough. Which is right as an approach. Okay, again, some messages keep repeating themselves. Ace of Wands, I want to tell you that you will be encountering some sort of like energy boost. You'll feel more vitality. If that's something that you seek and desire, then that's definitely going to happen for you. Yeah, definitely with the Queen of Wands, your energy levels will be reestablished, or you'll have lots of like energy, passion, drive. You'll wake up in the morning very excited, for example. This could as well be the case. Very like um, intentional and concentrated in the direction in which I go. Crazy, right? Sorry, my quirky nature, if that's something that is not um, pleasant right now to hear, but that's me. I guess you'll have to tolerate me. So that was your reading, fourth pile. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely did, as you can see. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, and know that things are going in the right direction with those cards, no matter what it seems right now, no matter the setbacks. It's definitely in your favor here. I hope to see you in the future, though.